Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I'll be taking the time to explain one of the many dangers that you could come across while in the wilderness. And the danger I'll be talking about today is that of a fallen tree or log. So the first and most obvious reason as to why a fallen log could be dangerous is that you could be walking, not paying attention, and you could trip over a fallen log and have a pretty bad fall. You could potentially smash your face into a rock. Now, I know this sounds comical and a bit of a duh, but it really is to be considered, because if you're in a survival situation or anywhere where you would have to hike back on foot with a smashed face, well, it would be a pretty serious injury. And depending on how bad it was, you could actually be in a lot of trouble. In fact, tripping on a log during a hike and getting knocked out would be one way to get into a survival situation. However, there's another reason that a fallen log could be dangerous, and that reason would actually put you in even more danger than if you had just simply tripped over it. And that reason is that there could be an animal living underneath one of those logs. Now, if it's a chipmunk or a lizard or some bugs, that's no big deal. But there could be a venomous snake living under there. And if it were to bite you, your chances of survival might go down quite low. In fact, the most venomous snake in this area, the timber rattlesnake, lives underneath fallen logs, like this. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's something living underneath all these logs. I think it's a chipmunk, because I saw those sort of brush-like plants rustling a bit, but I'm not going to check, because if it is a rattlesnake, I would like to leave it alone. I've actually never seen a timber rattlesnake in the wild, and I don't plan on it. Now, if you were out in the woods for the express reason of flipping over logs and seeing what's under them, whether it be lizards or other animals, I would advise you to be very careful. One, you should be very careful in how you flip the logs. You shouldn't stick your hand directly under it. That's a great way to get bitten. And always have a buddy with you, because if one of you gets bitten, it's going to come to be the responsibility of the other guy to take you home, to get you to some help. Because if you get bitten by a timber rattlesnake, you're going to need medical assistance. As always, I don't want to frighten you guys. I want you all to get out into nature and start exploring. If to you that means flipping over logs and looking what's underneath them, more power to you, but just be careful. At any rate, hope you all learned something. See ya.